Do you struggle to meet women? Or maybe you do meet women you're attracted to, but they don't seem very responsive. Maybe you don't get enough matches on dating apps. Maybe you go out and chat with women, but there's no open door to take it any further. And you've probably tried different dating tips, right? Maybe you tried saying certain things, being more of a leader, acting more masculine, being a gentleman, and yet women still don't really notice you. Okay. Today, I want to tell you about something that plays a major role in flirting, dating, in attraction, in women desiring you and wanting to have sex with you, wanting to date you. And it's something that's usually totally skipped by most dating coaches, but it's actually really important. Okay, are you ready for it? Here is the truth most men don't want to hear. Women are visual. And if you're not putting enough effort into your grooming, women won't see you as a sexual man. I know what you're probably thinking, but women care about personality, about connection, about, you being able to provide for her and support her. And yes, you're right, we do. But what's also true is that women are visual too, just as you are, and we like to enjoy what we see. Think of it this way. When a woman gets ready for a date, she thinks about what you find attractive. She picks an outfit that makes her feel beautiful and gets your attention. She does her hair, her makeup. She's thinking about how she looks to you. Now, flip it around. When you get dressed in the morning, are you thinking about what she finds attractive? Probably not. You're thinking about comfort, right? That shirt that you've had for 10 years or the jeans that you feel broken in. Well, that's the problem. So, look, picture this. You see a woman across the room. She's wearing sweats, hair is in a messy bun, like no makeup, nothing. And you might not even look twice. But then you see that same woman dressed up, hair done, fitted dress, confident walk, and suddenly you can't take your eyes off her. Same woman, but different presentation. And it's the same for you. When you start making an effort with how you look, she sees you differently. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to become 10 times more attractive to her. My name is Magda K, and after teaching this to literally hundreds of men, many of them have reported back that this alone has gotten them more attention and more dates with women. This is more impactful than it may appear. So let's dive in. Okay, let's start with the good news. You already know how to do this. You just don't realize it. Okay, think about your job. When you have an important meeting, do you show up in your sweats and a, wrinkled t-shirt? No, you dress properly for the occasion. You might wear a suit, polish your shoes, make sure you look sharp. Why? Because you understand that appearance matters in that context. Well, the same rule applies to women. If you want her to see you as desirable, you need to dress for that occasion. And here's what most men don't understand. You don't need much because practically no man does anything. Even a little effort makes you stand out. And look, women pay attention to details. And when you start taking care of those details, she will notice, trust me. So let's break down exactly what you need to focus on. There are 5 key areas, and none of them require you to spend hours at a spa or become obsessed with fashion and appearance. Just small, intentional upgrades that do make a massive difference. So, number 1 is your haircut. This is the easiest win. Visit a good hairdresser. Not a random barber, but someone who actually knows what they're doing. And here's a little tip. Don't stress if your hair gets a little longer between cuts. Slightly longer hair with a bit of styling gel can give you that, bad boy look that women actually love. So what you want to focus on is just keeping it clean and intentional. Now, snorts number 2, and that's your facial hair. So here's what women actually want. Short facial hair, like a few days worth of stubble. That look is almost universally attractive. It gives you this, masculine rugged edge without being overgrown. Now, I know some men like to compete to see who can grow the longest beard. But let me tell you, most women really don't find long beards attractive. Like anything longer than about a centimeter, it just doesn't feel nice when we're close to you. So, as a rule, keep it short and well-groomed. Now, if you like having a beard, that's great, but again, just keep it trimmed. Number 3, and these are your clothes. Now look, I get it. Fashion might not be your thing, and that's okay. You don't need to become a style guru, but here's what you can do. Book 1 visit with a stylist. Yes, just one, because you don't actually need that much. Just get a few set of clothes, like, a few pairs of pants, like a jacket, a few nice shirts. That's it, okay? You don't need to dress up every single day. Like when you're home, wear what's comfortable. But when you're going out, especially with her, that's when you want to have a few outfits that make you look sharp, smart, casual. And look, again, it's not like you need a suit. Yes, some women love a man in a suit, but if that's not your thing, there's really no need to wear it. Again, smart casual is usually what works on most women. Snorts. And here's the great thing about clothes. They can help you, fix the areas where your body doesn't look the way you want it to. Hey, women have been doing this for centuries. So, let's say if you have, a bit of a belly, or you feel like your arms or legs are too skinny, well, the right outfit will help you look more masculine. So when you dress well, you feel different, more confident, and more attractive, and she really feels that shift too. Now, if all of this is hitting home and you're realizing that your appearance might be a part of why she's pulling away, and well, this is exactly what I help men fix. I'll show you how to become the man she desires inside and outside of the bedroom. So if you would like that, click the link in the description below and see how we can work together. Now, let's talk about the details that most men overlook, but we don't. Number 4, your hands and nails. Now, this might sound small, but it matters more than you think. Make sure your nails are trimmed and clean. And here is why it is so important. When you touch her, she feels everything. If your nails are jagged or sharp, it can actually hurt her. Whether you're playing with her hair, running your hand down her back, or touching her intimately inside, especially, make sure you clip your nails. And look, not just that, it's actually really good to use a nail file to smooth the edges. So, make sure they are soft. Because look, when your hands feel good on her skin, okay, that's something amazing. But if it hurts us, no woman wants that. Okay, number 5, and these are the little hygienic things, okay? So, we're talking about the things that probably most men forget, or you just don't pay attention to. But trust me, they make a huge difference. First, clean your ears. Use a cotton swab to remove any wax or dirt inside. Sounds basic, but when she's close to you, she notices. Okay, I'll tell you something. There was this one guy I quite fancied, but his ears were always dirty. And I mean it, always. It was a massive turn-off. Now, snorts. Another thing is that if you have hair growing out of your ears or nose, trim it. Again, may seem like a small thing, but these details add up. They signal that you care, that you pay attention, okay? That you're making an effort for her. So now, you know exactly how your grooming impacts women and what to do to win in this area. But here is the thing. Looking good is only a part of the equation. Of course, if you really want her to desire you, you also need to know how to speak to her and how to flirt with her and how to lead intimacy with confidence. And that's exactly what I help men master. So, click the link in the description and I'll show you how to become the man she can't stop thinking about. And to help you win with women even more, I want you to know about this one thing too. Because looks matter, yes, but how you talk to her matters too. Because you're with her, and if you want to take it further, you have to know about this one foreplay move. So, in this next video, I'm going to reveal the best foreplay tip that most men completely miss. If you're serious about winning with women in the bedroom, you need to watch this video next.